Hey everybody, this is BoboTheVulture,
I'm the serious JG.
and it's time for a new Let's Play together, even though it's a one-player game series.
Yeah,
Um,
and we need to take a little Metal Gear break, and I've already got two different Warriors games going on my channel. So
yes. We do a fair amount of gaming together,
yes,
but
we do.
it's fun, folks. Enjoy.
I was thinking we could do a podcast, except that we'll be playing video games in the background while talking about whatever the topic is.
I actually think that would be highly entertaining, the two of us.
Yeah.
So this is a game that neither of us have played, but we're familiar with the series. It's an obscure series, but it's one that's come up a little bit on Mysterious JG's channel. So if you want to see Kagero Deception 2, or...
Well, that's the thing. Deception 4 has really kind of thrown me for a loop. They threw in this ridiculously underdressed, sexy anime chick, which I totally did not expect from a Deception game. But more importantly...
Oh, look, she's Piebald.
Oh,
She's like Yuna. Yeah, she's got a blue eye and a yellow eye. Yeah,
And she's even got a jack-o'-lantern like Yuna in her
Halloween
Halloween dress sphere.
But
Anyway,
yeah.
no, but okay, so you have Deception for the PlayStation, which stars a dude. Then they set the pattern of having like sexy, gothy chicks with Kagero Deception 2. There was a game called Deception. Now we've played the original Deception, which neither of us have LP'd it.
I've never actually played it.
Oh, I played it a little bit. I thought you had. Oh, anyway, so I played that a little bit. Then there's Kagero Deception 2. There's Deception 3, which neither of us have ever played, but it's also PS1. Then there was Trapped for PS2, which is clearly, I mean, it's got more references to.
Yeah,
It has
like you
Time
can.
Noid. They talk about Time Noids. It's clearly the same series.
It has millennia. I mean, and you could if you put in your name right, you become millennia.
You can become millennia. Well, you can buy millennia. You can buy outfits from previous Deception characters, but apparently it's actually Deception 3.5 or something, because this is now Deception 4, Blood Ties for the PlayStation 3 Entertainment System console thing.
Yes,
Which is why we're playing it on both.
The game that's downloadable.
but it's Tecmo Koei, so it's from their
That's true. We didn't depart from Tecmo Koei at all.
This game saves data automatically at certain points. That's cool. I'm down.
Thank you,
Right on.
Jim Raynor.
So yeah,
We're gonna get
but
killed
this
by
is a-
traps.
This is a great. This is a tradition for the pair of us. We got Kagero Deception 2 when I worked at a video store, and they basically the owner didn't have a PlayStation at his house, but occasionally people would return games saying they didn't work. And I tested this one, and it was a little scratched, but it worked fine. And after playing the game, we determined, yeah, it's pretty clear that like this person tried to say the game was broken because either their parents saw them playing the game and noticed it was fucked up, or
Yeah, it's like basically we had this pet theory that somebody rented this game and went home, and his mom told him, "You're not allowed to play that."
yeah. And then for we can keep moving, I guess. We gotta have something to talk about while this giant axe pendulum
Well,
swings
you
around.
had a Jim Raynor voice earlier. I wonder if we'll be able to build as our traps. We'll be able to build like sunken colonies and stuff.
Oh, that'd be nice. Now I wonder, should I wait?
Wait and see if there's an intro movie. But,
Okay, yeah.
now I don't know how we're gonna handle the voice acting and stuff in this, because I have a sneaking suspicion that it is voice acted but in Japanese. That's how it
we
worked
can
on
listen
Trapped.
to them. I
I
mean,
guess we could listen, because I had fun with it in Trapped, but I would like voice over in English, and the Japanese vocals would be in the background, and like I think that might be the final straw where Grimmett completely stopped watching my channel because he both is like, I am getting a headache. I can't watch this.
yeah.
But that's why I was able to come up with, for example, Finnegan voice, even though Finnegan's voice acting.
Give me the fucking power. But yeah, so we got the original game on that means, and then I think for Christmas one year I got you Trapped. Maybe it was and then so for Christmas this past year, and it's been
It's
the
a
better
Christmas
part of a year
tradition,
since. It's a Christmas tradition. We just hope they come out with another Deception game in time for it. They're not going to come out with Deception 5
No,
in the next 2 months.
probably not. I don't think there's a movie coming. We better just hit start.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is a whole new series, so we might have brand new fans who aren't familiar with us, like
Install.
talking for 20 minutes. Oh no. Go.
Yeah, let's not bother.
What?
Well, I mean, if we start the new game, I mean, it's just gonna...
Yeah, it'll make us install.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it needs to install. I don't have a really big hard disk.
That's what she said.
That's true. Well, and Bean also has a PS3 that has a larger hard disk, but she also has, like, PlayStation Plus, so, like, every time they throw something free at her, she downloads it, so her hard disk is full. Yeah, let's save this new save data.
Oh, that's right. You told me I have to go check my PlayStation Network and...
Yeah, see if you got free stuff for being...
It's government fiscal year 2015, guys. Happy New Year.
Alright.
Tutorial. Museum. Free bed.
So, shall we go to the tutorial? I feel like we know how to play the game, at least
yeah,
if it's similar.
We did the tutorial for Dynasty Warriors 8.
It's true. We're just doing it to show them off.
You weren't paying attention because you totally didn't understand what the crystal floating over people's heads meant in the subsequent battles.
It's true. Let's learn how to play the game, then. Oh, there's a lot.
Well, maybe we'll just have a tutorial video. There's 10.
Trap activation and trap combos.
I expect the game will teach you some of it in the story also, but... Yeah, maybe between videos we want to install.
I guess I can always uninstall the game later.
What? You'll never want to install this game. It's the best game ever.
I don't remember.
I have really high hopes for this game, but... Magical symbols on the floor and walls are called trap markers. They indicate the location of a trap.
Wait, honey?
That block of text is just totally in the way. A trap marker must be charged with magical power before the trap located there can be activated. I love the boots, but Bobo seems to object to the fact that unless that's
we're clearly
clothing.
Looking at ass crack there. That's...
I'm looking at text.
Yeah, sure you are. Must be charged with magical power before the trap can be located and therefore be activated. Also, here's the number. It's number 1.
I just, I'm looking forward to her being a really nuanced character who's kind of independent and is in all ways a really strong female role model character, except that she's dressed like that.
She's a woman. With the charge of the trap mark, we'll start glowing press X to activate the trap. When an enemy is hit by a number of traps consecutively, it's called trap combo. Well, I didn't even do that one. Mission complete. Sure, let's save this progress.
Yeah.
If it takes this long for every save, I will probably just wait until the end of the video that we have completed the save.
I'm wondering if the gallery is just you get control of the camera and just get to stare straight at that PS4 ass crack.
Trap activation timing. Oh, I didn't even notice. Is this the trap planning, like a revamped trap planning music from Deception? It was like that. Dun 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 dun. Do you even remember the trap setting theme?
No, I remember the...
That was also in there, don't get me wrong. There are some
some
traps which take time to hit an enemy after they've been activated.
You'll need to activate traps like these before the enemy reaches the trap marker.
That's a real trap.
Yeah.
I still don't have the ability to walk. So there's that issue.
I sure hope that we don't end up failing in later tutorials and losing our progress. Because we're not going to save.
Yeah.
It's a big risk we're taking here.
Revolver Ocelot's going to show up and torture us, and there won't be any continues, and we'll die.
Continues, my friend. I'm going to use a humiliating trap on you. I have to wait. It'll take a moment to trigger. Luckily, you're tied down, so you won't actually be able to get clear of my jack-o'-lantern of doom. Generally, enemies will head straight for you. Like a genius. Hey, it's Jean! Use L to move like grandma and lure the enemy towards trap marker 1. Hey, you have control.
I did.
You successfully lured the enemy into the trap marker.
Where to go?
You successfully lured me into the trap marker. Now quick, hit the other one.
So I have noticed something here.
They're all triggered with the X
They're
button?
all triggered with X.
Oh my god. So you have to, like, go back and forth between them with the cursor, or?
The only buttons I've used so far in this game are the
X.
like directional joystick and X,
Special camera features. How to zoom in on this girl's ass crack.
essentially.
I mean, I will say that there was a big pillar blocking us from getting a really good view of the money shot where that guy died.
The mic shut.
It's not always used to mean that, but yeah, that's pretty much. Hold down L1 to lock the camera onto the enemy. Hold down L2 to lock the camera onto your ass crack. Use the lock on camera to find the enemy.
Well, there you go, buddy.
Once you've located the enemy track. Okay, switch to the combo camera. Let's get complicated.
We'll follow the enemy around.
I can already tell people are going to be complaining we're not using the camera controls
Use the
properly.
combo camera to try the next time.
Combo breaker.
Oh, there's gonna be a push wall.
Not quite. Vision mailed.
I hope you're paying attention because you're gonna have to remember these camera controls for whenever you get a chance to
I
go.
just get to watch.
Well, I mean, if you
No, I'll play. I mean, it'll probably be a while. If this game plays the same as other games, it's going to be a while before anybody loses. But once they lose, you'll start losing like the same mission 10 times before you can finally figure it out. Especially if it involves those weird robots from Kagero Deception 2. They were like, didn't look like they were like these were robots that they were supposed to be. Never mind.
pressing O to open the trap layout screen, you can lay your own traps.
There's a springboard trap in the second slot. Hey, we get to kill women too. Nice.
Place the springboard trap in the slot indicated by the arrow. Press square on the trap layout screen to rotate a trap. Rotate the springboard so it will launch the enemy toward your third trap. Alright, now press circle.
Alright.
Yes.
Wall nudge boulder. So it's on slot 2. You want springboard trap. So hit X. Pick springboard. This will allow Rey Mysterio Jr. to enter your dungeon. There you go. Well played, Bobo. Trap in position. Start charging when you return to the battle screen. So she's wearing short shorts. That's. At the end, we hit all 3 of the traps.
Thanks for playing, and
Were you going over there to teabagger?
well, I don't know how to squat if that's even a thing, so but yes.
Press the R3 trigger to squat. Armor breaks.
Alright folks, it's time to take an armor break.
Yeah, give me a second. I want a little armor break.
Swing the old pendulum. That's alright, it's time to swing the old pendulum, you know what I mean?
Better bring old one-eyed Jack to the optometrist. For the money shot. I reckon I'll have one of the big ones. Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's Iron Man.
When faced with knights and other enemies who are clad in armor, you need to strike with a trap they're weak against, and then perform an armor break to destroy their armor. Once you've performed an armor break on an enemy, they will have no resistance to traps, and their defense will be reduced. As such, you should always try your best to perform an armor break. This enemy's weakness is wall-based traps. Try hitting them with a wall nudge trap. Now that they just like wandered over there for you. It's Pierre. He's one of the Quebecers. You'll hear it. Oh no!
Hit every one of an enemy's weaknesses, and then use a trap that knocks them into the air, all within the same combo. What?
You exploited every one of this enemy's weaknesses. Hit them with a swinging axe trap.
Oh, damn.
Even though he's super slow. You're just gonna have to. Well, I mean, you could rearrange traps for yourself now if you want, but I think you're just meant to.
Oh, you're supposed to move through the door. Okay. Well, nuts. I now know that you move between the traps using the L and R2 buttons.
Okay.
Because I was trying to trigger that last trap, and like every time in that mission, when I was like, "Oh, he landed in the spot. I need to hit the next trap."
I have no idea how to do an armor break now. You hit them with their weakness. You knock them into the air.
And that knocks out their armor, basically.
I sure hope so, Bobo. Otherwise, you're doomed.
If only we had some means to either revisit this or, I don't know, had some sort of record of what we're doing right now that we could check on.
Changing what trap is activated. Well, Bobo had to figure that out. He had no choice.
Rejoice.
Yeah. You will not be in this place for long.
Yes.
And you have no choice.
Please don't swing with my daughter no more.
I like her voice. The little we've heard of her voice, she does not sound like, you know, a 6-year-old girl on helium, which is what you get a lot of the time in JRPGs.
Traps are activated in order 1, 2, 3. However, you can use... Wait. Now it's telling me to use these arrow keys to change which trap is activated.
Yeah, you tell us
It's a D-pad.
what they can do with that.
Come here, buddy.
Now you need to go back to... Oh. It's like a shortcut.
Alright.
No matter what position your cursor's at, pressing down will set you. Good trap, not even needed. Much like Chris Candido and gimmicks.
Yes.
He was, you know, it's Mr.
Chris
Gimmicks
Candido
people.
did not need to trap gimmicks.
Stage traps for capturing enemies. The tutorial should just say, just go buy Kagero Deception 2. Play that, and then come back.
I like how for us it's basically it's like Metal Gear Solid is for a lot of people. It's like for us Kagero Deception 2, the start of this series.
Deception is a fun game, but
Kagero
I mean,
Deception 2, a start of this series.
It's just bizarre when you play Deception, Tecmo's Deception, because you're playing as a guy. There's like not that much effort to sex it up. The device that looks like a birdcage in the corner of the room is a stage trap that used to capture enemies who've been weakened. If you've reduced an enemy's health until their health gauge is red, then you will be able to successfully throw them into such traps. First off, you need to reduce the enemy's health, so hit him with a high damage trap.
Oliver is a Vulcan.
He is.
Oh.
Keep inflicting damage to the enemy and then bring him closer to the cage. The enemy's health gauge is turned to red, so throw him into the cage. I don't think you get to, like, push him into it.
Hello?
Ma'am, there are many different types of traps that are capable of capturing enemies. Be sure to give them a try when you come across them. Then start dropping traps for no reason. I tell you what, I wouldn't mind getting captured by that lady.
She's a little card captor.
She's a regular Sakura.
Oh, okay.
So much to learn.
There is. The concept of arc hadn't even been introduced yet. For all I knew, we would never be able to research traps. And now some silence. This pendulum swings around.
I know. Sorry.
No, I mean, I stopped for a second because my PlayStation's fan just turned on. I was like, oh no, is it overheating? But like, no. When you hit an enemy with a trap, you earn arc and various category points. The arc you receive is like the overall score of your trap combo.
It's like totally the overall score.
It's calculated according to the amount of damage inflicted. Category points are awarded based on the types of traps that were used during the combo.
Statistics.
We appear to also have the pumpkin trap, which we've seen,
And a rake.
and a rake trap.
It's the trap that you use against Sideshow Bob, I think. You've earned arc and sadistic points. Now drop the humiliating.
Arc and humiliating points.
Okay. Okay.
There's a lot of arc.
So you should be able to trigger this on his own.
This is also humiliating. Wait, is this going to be the
Yep.
Sideshow Bob
It is
trap?
the Sideshow Bob trap. I'm like, that's what it's gonna be. Because you hit an enemy with 2 humiliating traps in one combo, you earn a lot of humiliating points.
Yeah, these points are a little humiliating to earn.
Hey, he's Mo Howard as a Vulcan. Oh, never mind. Vulcans all look like Mo Howard.
There you go. This is sort of like so basically we just won the ultimate humiliation KO match.
Yeah, we just defeated an enemy with a medical bridge.
Category points are added to your XP for each category. Earning XP of each type allows you to unlock more traps of that type. Arc is converted to Warl. That's right. There was like
There's
this.
Warl, yeah.
There was a conversion system that I didn't remember
There's
in
Wargarble.
Trapped.
Yes.
Perfect your combo killing skills. Or combo building, sorry. It's not combo killing. We're not killing people here.
No, these people are getting KO'd.
Yes.
There's going to be a KO count running for these.
Perfect knockout side. Yeah, perfect your combo building skills to an arcade category. What? I mean, I don't remember a game that's ever had a more just disturbing. That might have been the moment that the parent walked in.
Perfect genocide
Saw
bonus.
the perfect genocide bonus. Or their kid asked the parent at dinner. It's like, what is perfect genocide?
Well, honey, I know what genocide is, but I have no idea what perfect genocide is.
Oh, here, let me show you. Mission complete.
It's like a sort of sinister Chrono Trigger intro with this pendulum.
And yet the future refused to be sliced sadistically.
And yet the future refused to show its ass crack. Fulfill certain conditions when you hit an enemy with a trap, and you'll get a hit bonus displayed on the left side of the screen. There's just going to be a lot of garbage on the left side of the screen going on, and you're not going to be paying attention to it. Try and score a perfect aim hit bonus by hitting the enemy right in the center. The enemy is right in the middle of a trap marker 1, so that can spring. Look at this springboard plancha. Because you hit the enemy perfectly on center, you earned a perfect aim bonus. Oh, that was an elaborate trap. Next, try and score an aerial hit by using a trap to hit an enemy. Because you hit the enemy in mid-air, you earned an aerial hit. Okay. Finally, try and score a long-range hit by hitting an enemy with a trap that's 5 or more squares away. Like this scary arrow trap. Activate trap 3, locate far away from you. Perfect aim, long range hit, because you score the enemy with the trap that's 5 more squares away. Yep. Got it.
Range hit.
Scoring hit bonuses increases the amount of arc you earn. There are also special bonuses that allow you to earn category points.
Like, it's really humiliating that you couldn't have seen that coming. So that's
Right.
humiliation damage.
Exactly. It's really sadistic that you hit somebody with something that was 5 whole squares away. Make sure to try out various things and see what conditions need to be filled in order to score hit bonuses.
And look at my ass crack, everybody.
Thanks, Bobo.
Yeah. But no, there's nothing there. It's just.
I don't think that's... I mean, do you think her ass runs halfway up her back?
No. Like this.
Save your progress? Yeah, well, you have to now. I think it's the end of the video, really, at this point.
Yeah, it pretty
Tutorials
much
worth of
is.
stuff done there. Wow.
We're taken care of here.
There might be, I mean, there might be alternate outfits. Possibly it's just something you win in game. Possibly it's something you
Purchase.
This is the kind of game that's going to give you that kind of...
Flipping
Bobo
the
just
bird to
shot
the
it.
game now.
Hey, come on, man. It's worth every cent you paid for this game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Not denying that. Okay.
What button did you press to select different screens of tutorial?
Oh, it's one of the. It's the same button you use to rotate through the different shafts. But there we go. So that was the tutorial. I guess next time we'll start playing through the game's story. But you'll have to hold off.
I wonder if this has a create a superstar mode. Probably not.
create a supercharger.
You can build an Bobber Ocelot.
Oh, that'd be good. So yeah, until we do that, folks. This is BoboTheVulture.
I'm the Series 3G.
This is Let's Play Together, even though it is a one-player game. Deception 4 Blood Ties. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.